What's your name and where you're currently based?
All right. So my name is Samson Lam. I'm based out of Canada, Calgary, Alberta, specifically.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
Samson, prior to joining WCA, what would you say what was the biggest problem or the biggest challenge in your life and how is that affecting you?
The biggest challenges in my life started coming up when the pandemic started coming into place. My job became more and more demanding, and because of me having to dedicate myself more to my career and my profession at that time, I really had to take time away from my family. And that caused a huge ripple in the family, and it caused a lot of negative behaviors between me and my partner. And as a result of that, the family situation just deteriorated very quickly, and it was just a point where we could not recover from it anymore. So we decided to make that decision, and then I set on my path of self-improvement, self-love, self-discovery, because I lost myself. I didn't know what I want. I was very confused, and it was tough. It was tough, yeah.
So on that note, then what has motivated you to come here to Thailand to join the WCA?
Honestly, the LMA course helped me a lot. I stumbled onto the LMA course. It gave me so many aspects of self-improvement that I would never have thought of before, that I never would have gotten if I just went to standard therapy or standard counseling, because that's what I also did too. But that was a little bit more small incremental improvements. I wanted to improve very fast, very quickly, for the betterment of my family, for the betterment of my boys. And when I had the opportunity for the WCA, I decided, let's do it. It's really kind of a once in a lifetime chance, if you think about it. Like, because something like this comes by, and if you let it go by, what are the chances of it coming around again? All right? Are you going to regret it when you do pass by it? I'm not. I'm not. I'm jumping on it.
We saw you. We saw you shining and truly, fully with every single opportunity. That's one thing that is amazing about you. We saw you literally taking every chances, emptying your tank each time. Like that was clear to see. So on that note, then tell me what was your biggest breakthrough, your biggest aha moment through the entire experience so far?
I guess my biggest breakthrough was after I started getting to know everyone. We spent a little bit of time with each other in terms of like the whole WCA family, and starting to get more feedback. And my biggest breakthrough is when I decided to be just completely vulnerable. I opened myself up to everyone, and my breakthrough was the love that I got back from that vulnerability with everyone. And to me that really changed my perception, right? And now I'm going to be looking forward from here on out.
So on that note, then what would you say surprised you the most and made you the happiest about being part of this experience?
I think the challenges. There's a lot of challenges. Like the WCA is not easy. If you refuse to accept help, if you kind of just keep up that wall, no one can help you. Even if you come to WCA, it's not going to be effective. You have to come here, you have to be vulnerable, you have to open yourself up, you have to challenge yourself. Because if you're not willing to do that, you will get nothing out of this place, right? So the amount of hard work that someone puts into oneself, you cannot let that go. Because if you do, and if you build that wall up, if you keep that wall up, there's only so much anyone can ever do for you.
Absolutely. So on that note, then, for people who are, watching this and they feel, good for Samson, he was brave enough to do this, and they feel maybe a little bit afraid to make it happen. They see the videos of crazy dancing and crying, and they're like, my God, I don't know if I can make it happen. So they feel maybe a lot of fear, or maybe they feel stuck. But they still want that change. What would you say to that person that is in that space right now and afraid to join the WCA?
Just be ready. Be ready to rip down everything inside of you, right? Just let it all go. We're all here. We all have issues. We all have problems that we're dealing with, and we're here to support each other. Right? That is the main thing. And just let it all out, and you will definitely get rebuilt. You will come out of this retreat refreshed, like mental stability, emotional stability, pride in yourself. I think that is the biggest thing, is be happy for yourself, and you will get that when you come to WCA.